Hey guys, I wanted to do a video on the Cozart guitar. So this is a Cozart guitar. Now, this is a 12 string and this is left hand. And a friend of mine saw it online and I thought for 150 bucks, why not? It's only 150 bucks, by the way. So I tried it out and I'm astonished about how great it works. Let me run down for you. When you first get this, the first thing you need to do is you need to set the neck. So you need to go in and adjust the neck. That's the first thing you need to do, because if you don't do that, the whole guitar is going to be out of tune and it's never going to stay in tune. And that is really the ultimate secret to keeping any guitar in tune, is making sure the neck is straight and getting that straight. And then the next line of adjustment is back here on your saddle. Now, once I adjusted this, put some new strings on it. Get rid of those strings that come with it. They're no good. You put the new strings on. Of course, stretch them out. Stretch them out and put the new strings on. And once you do that, you'll notice that what I have here, I have a capo that I'm using on the nut. The strings come out of the nut. Now, that's easily done by replacing a string, or by replacing the nut with a new nut, or grooving them out a little bit, but then that might cause you some buzzing. And if you're buying a $150 guitar, you're probably not a repair tech. So what I did was I put a capo on here on the nut. Did wonders. And then when I need to use the capo, I move it around on the board. So that seemed to be the tension that it needed to keep this thing in tune. And as you can see, it's even in the higher, it stays in great tune, and it actually sounds so good live. I have a 60s original band, and I use that in this because it's got that dirty 60s, earthy, organic sound to it. So, my final review on this, once again, it's a Cozart 12 string. It's the Telly. It's got a high gloss body, which I don't know how they make these guitars for 150 bucks, because that would cost you that just to put the nitrocellulose lacquer coating on this, which seems to be fairly, the mill thickness on this is, it's got to be 10 coats. It's got to be. And it's not bar lacquer. And I used to be a painter, so I know this stuff. So the body is flawless. You could probably get away with changing the pickups, but for what I'm doing, I need that dirty, old organic sound. The knob right here, you need a little glue to keep the plastic knob on. But other than that, the guitar is intact. And most people using a 12 string are only using it for, strumming chords or whatever. I use it to solo on, and it sounds pretty cool. I mean, I can't, for what I'm doing, I really can't knock it for 150 bucks. How much quality you get in this. And it doesn't come from China. It comes from America. So it comes within 3 or 4 days when you order it. And I just can't say enough that if you just want a 12 string and you want the electric 12 string, don't spend $3,000, $4,000 on a 12 string guitar. I mean, if you've got that kind of money to spend, good for you. But most of us don't. And this is a great alternative. I mean, like I said, if you don't get the neck straight and get that situated, everything from there throws off. Doesn't matter how well you keep it in tune, doesn't matter how well you set it up, you got to set the neck up. And that's the secret of these cheap guitars. But I got to tell you, man, for 150 bucks, I'm playing this live in front of thousands of people. So this is pretty cool. I have to admit, for $150, I mean, it's made of wood. It's not made of a cornflakes box or something. So it gets you thinking about why some of these guitar companies are charging $5,000 and $6,000 and up on solid body guitars, when they're just CNC. They're laser cut and they're put together. I mean, their precision They're precision, but the parts themselves aren't that, you know, you can buy the parts anywhere and put a guitar together. It's really the pickups and the neck. Once you get the neck aligned properly, then everything else falls into place. And that is really the beauty of a cheap guitar. I hope that helps you. If you were thinking on buying a Cozart, I'm actually going to get another 1 or 2 of these for live so I can switch them out. All right, thanks so much.